that history is that England have never played at Perth Stadium. The last time there was an Ashes, Australia, they played in other cities, and it was COVID, and England weren't permitted to come into Western Australia. And if they did, they had to spend 2 weeks quarantining. So this is their first adventure into the Perth Stadium. The wicket is no real difference to the WACA,
Mhm.
but surrounds are significantly different, as we spoke about earlier.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you about the change from the WACA ground to the Perth Stadium. How
Yeah.
significant is that in terms of overall
Yeah.
cricket, international cricket, Test cricket, and with specific reference to the Ashes?
GK, the stadium is actually a stadium. It's like a coliseum, not unlike
Hmm,
the
hmm, hmm,
MCG,
hmm,
whereas a WACA is a traditional cricket ground. Now, if we go back to the central wicket area, the soil is the same, the grass is the same. It's only 100 mil deep at the stadium because it's a drop-in pitch. But in many respects, if I look at the WACA wicket of today and the stadium wicket, I anticipate the stadium wicket's probably got a little more pace and a little more bounce, the way in which they've looked after it. The WACA hasn't, what I've seen of this year hasn't been as quick or as bouncy as I've seen in the past. So I think there's a lot of resemblance between the two wickets. As I say, they're prepared the same, they're made of the same materials. So that pit was very important. In fact, my previous role at the board was to ensure that pace and bounce was in the Optus Stadium or the Perth Stadium wicket more so as much as the WACA. The surrounds are so different. It is a stadium, it's a coliseum. You would argue that it's not necessarily a great cricket venue in that respect. It doesn't have the traditions of a cricket venue, but it does hold a capacity of 55 to 60,000. So, which is what's anticipated through the whole of the Ashes series, will be packed stadiums, much like the Indian series last year. So the WACA now only has a capacity, or will only have a capacity of between 10 and 15,000. So I seem to think that India and England may struggle to play another Test series at the WACA in the future.